Zoey, desperate to save her sick son, seeks help from her wealthy ex, Blaine. He initially offers to lend her money but changes his mind, suspecting her motives. Desperate, Zoey pawns a family heirloom, leaving her with a heavy heart and the fear of Blaine's potential reaction. What if Blaine somehow discovered her desperate act? Would he see it as an opportunity to further torment her, to twist the knife deeper into the wounds of their past? And more importantly, would this desperate gamble be enough to save Max, to ensure his recovery and a future filled with sunshine and laughter?
Hey, Mr. Moretti. I have got something I need you to check out. Zoey took a deep breath and handed over the heart of the sea to the pawnshop owner, Mr. Moretti. Could you take a look and tell me what it's worth to you?
Well, well. What do we have here?
Moretti took a closer look at the treasure in his hand before giving Zoey a side-eye like he was smelling something fishy. Don't give me that suspicious look, Mr. Moretti. It's real. A friend gave it to me, and I can't afford to keep it.
Seems like it's the real deal. Sorry about the doubt. I'll buy it.
Great. So, what's it worth?
Miss, you struck gold. How about $100,000?
$100,000?
Yep, and I'll even toss in an extra 10 grand.
Then I don't want to sell it. I just need 50 grand for a medical emergency.
Okay, here's the deal. 50 grand today, you return with $55,000 in a month, and you get your necklace back.
Okay. One more thing, Mr. Moretti. Add a clause. If my necklace ain't here in a month, you owe me $100,000. Mr. Moretti raised an eyebrow.
Insurance, huh? You drive a hard bargain, miss.
Gotta make sure it comes home safe. Deal?
Deal. Let's get that paperwork rolling.
Great, Mr. Moretti, thank you. Thank you. Mr. Moretti got the papers ready quickly. Zoey hesitated when signing the contract, but she eventually did. Remember, don't sell it to anyone else this month. Got it?
Got it. We're good.
The moment Zoey exited, she touched her bare neck with a sense of emptiness. Little did she know her troubles were just getting started as Sofia and her friend Connie entered the same pawn shop.
Connie, I don't get why you like places like this. Used stuff?
It's about the hunt, Sofia. Finding rare treasures. These are antiques, not junk.
My favorite customer is here.
Oh, hi, Mr. Moretti. Do you have something new for me? Something antique?
Moretti showed her some collectible items, but Connie wanted something unique. Sofia sat in the chair, flipping through an ancient book.
Actually, I have something. One of a kind just came in.
Moretti returned with a delicate box, unveiling the heart of the sea.
Is that the heart of the sea?
It can't be. Are you out of your mind, Moretti? How can it be here? Who sold it to you?
Zoe's the name, but she didn't sell it to me. Got it locked in a contract for a month.
Well, then there is no point of...
$300,000 for the heart of the sea.
What?
What did you say? That's...
Sofia, are you out of your mind?
My mind is in the best shape ever, and your ears too, Mr. Moretti. I will pay $300,000 for this necklace. Do we have a deal?
Mr. Moretti was stunned hearing that amount for the heart of the sea, but Sofia was determined.
Miss Quincy, this is not ethical for me. How can I...
$500,000.
Well now, how can I say no? Done. It's a deal.
I'm sure you can handle her when... What was her name? Oh yes, Zoey returns for it. But I need a complimentary favor with this necklace.
Name it, Miss Quincy. Anything.
When Zoey comes in for her necklace, tell her it was a doctor who snagged it. Keep it low-key, you know?
Absolutely, Miss Quincy. Doctor it is.
Sofia smiled, steering Connie out of the shop. Later in the night, Zoey, exhausted from her shift, walked down the hospital corridor when she saw Blaine rushing into a room. He bent over a patient named Mr. Wilson, trying to get a response.
Nurse!
Blaine glanced in the corridor where he found Zoey.
Come in, help me.
Me? Is that even allowed?
Yes, you can help. Now move.
Blaine rushed back into the room. He ordered Zoey to bring a trash can and water basin. What are you going to do?
He's taking a bunch of sleeping pills. Gotta make him vomit and pump his stomach.
Blaine put his hand into the patient's mouth without hesitation. Zoey watched him anxiously. Grimacing in pain, he continued. Blood came out from his bitten finger. Sir, you must relax. The doctor's helping you.
Get out of the way, or he'll vomit all over you.
Zoey stepped aside as the patient vomited into the trash can.
Thanks for your help. Now you can leave.
Zoey left the room without uttering a single word. After an hour, Zoey entered Blaine's office with medicine. Blaine, casually dressed, exited the locker room, toweling his wet hair.
Wipe the drool off of your chin, Zoey.
Blaine threw his towel to her. Never met such a narcissistic man before. Zoey tossed the medicine on the table. Ointment. Remember to put it on.
No need. Just a little bite.
Zoey stepped forward, took his hand, and applied the ointment to it. Today deepened my understanding of you.
What do you mean?
You, in that treatment room. That's the real Dr. Dexter. Nobler than the one in the coat. Blaine was speechless. Zoey finished applying the ointment, and Blaine handed her an envelope. This...
$50,000. It's for you.
Zoey was stunned, but she quickly refused Blaine's envelope. There's no need, Blaine. I've got the money covered.
Covered? Where did you get the money from?
That's personal, Blaine. I appreciate your offer. I should leave now. Zoey grabbed her purse, ready to leave, when Blaine suddenly yelled at her furiously.
Where's the necklace? What did you do with the heart of the sea?
Zoey was frozen hearing this. Her expression revealed guilt.
I asked you something, Zoey. Where the hell did you lose it this time?
Zoey took a deep breath, ready to confess. I sold it. Blaine's eyes widened in disbelief and his grip tightened.
You what? Just for this? For $50,000?
To you, it's a small amount. To me, not that easy.
Is money that tight? Or was the necklace only worth $50,000 in your heart?
If I say $50,000 was more important, would you forgive me?
Forgive you? You're a hypocrite. You said that necklace held memories, but it's all a lie.
I'll redeem it within a month.
Get out.
Believe me, Blaine, you have no idea what I am going through.
I said get out.
Zoey turned to leave, but Blaine grabbed her arm.
Which pawn shop?
Moretti's pawn shop.
Well done.
Blaine loosened his grip, letting her leave. He drove to the pawn shop, anger burning inside of him. He entered the pawn shop, glancing around, and spotted Moretti behind the counter.
I'm here to buy a specific item. A necklace. Heart of the sea.
Heart of the sea, huh? That's a rare piece, my friend. Are you sure you can afford it?
I can afford this filthy shop, you idiot. Where's the necklace?
Can you pay more than $500,000?
I will give you $1 million. Bring it.
Huh? I sold it to someone.
Who bought it?
She was a fine lady. That's all I can remember about her.
Blaine's fist tightened, realizing the heart of the sea slipped away. Losing the necklace felt like losing Zoey all over again. A few days passed, and Zoey met Sofia at a downtown coffee shop to discuss design revisions. Sofia praised Zoey's work, but the moment suddenly turned into a nightmare for her. Sofia, your necklace. Is it? Zoey's heart skipped a beat the moment she saw the heart of the sea around Sofia's neck.
As they exited the pawn shop, Sofia glanced back at the heart of the sea, now safely tucked away in her purse. A chilling thought crossed her mind. Zoey. What would Zoey do when she found out? How will Zoey react when she discovers the heart of the sea has been sold? Will she believe Mr. Moretti's story about the doctor? What will Sofia do to ensure Zoey doesn't cause any trouble? Will Connie's conscience get the better of her? And most importantly, will Zoey be able to retrieve the heart of the sea and get her revenge?
Hey, I'm Zoey. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of Rekindled Heartache.